Hello, 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 my friends, and welcome back. I am Hellsing Gray at your service. Here on our journey of financial awareness, we're going to revisit an old tool that is instrumental in assisting you in achieving great success, great wealth, and being your best. Here's how it goes. This tool is called a budget. Yes, a budget. Now, for those of you that are new to a budget is basically a plan or a system that sets up in advance how you will use your money, where your money is going to go. People generally use budgets to make sure they have enough money to take care of their financial needs, of their essentials, okay? And then they use what's left over to take care of their non-essentials and go party and live it up. So, I'm going to explain how I use my budget to you. When using a budget, I first start by identifying my top main, non-negotiables. So I'm going to tell you what my personal non-negotiables are, and you can make up your own as you go along. Number one, I pay myself first 10% of my gross income. Number two, I invest 10% of my gross income immediately. That means when I get paid, I take 10% and I go and buy those stocks or bonds or whatever it is I'm buying now. I take my 10% and I go and I buy those stocks that are matching my plan. Because I already have a financial plan set up. I have a financial freedom plan set up. So I'll take my 10% of my gross and I'll invest it in my financial plan. Next, I give my wife 20% of my gross income. Next, I take 10% and I tithe that 10%, okay? And lastly, I take 10% and I'll pay off my debts. So now, as you've seen, that equates to about 60%, okay? 60%, which means I'm living off of about 40% of my income. However, taxes, that's right, because we were taken away from gross income. So now taxes have come, and taxes are like, I'll take that, thank you very much. And so now, after taxes, I have literally about 30%, maybe 29% of my gross income to live off of. It might seem challenging, though I advise you to do this, because when you do this, it makes you earn more. It forces you to earn more and to become more better with handling your finances. So now I'll look at my essentials, okay? Essentials first. What do I need? What needs to be taken care of? Rent, electricity, food. And then I'll look at, okay, what non-essentials can I also take care of? I don't really need a bunch of snacks, but I like snacks. So now my essentials are covered, my non-essentials are covered, but if there isn't enough money left over, something needs to get cut, okay? I'm not cutting my initial allocations, my 10% to this and that. I'm not touching that. That's not being touched whatsoever, period. All right. Now, if you're new to the budgeting game, what you can do is just start paying yourself 10%. Just start with that. On your path to financial freedom and financial prosperity, this plan helps you immensely. Now, one more thing that I found works. When you're budgeting, set up your budget a month in advance, okay? Or 2 weeks in advance if need be. Don't set up your budget the day you get paid, all right? Because when you've got the money in your hand, your emotions are running around, all right? It's like going to the store when you're hungry. Don't do that, because then you buy a bunch of snacks and you walk out of the store, you pay like $300 or $500 something, and then you get home and you're like, what did I buy? You don't want that life. Here's what I do. I set my budget up a month in advance, my ideal budget. So I put in all the things I want. That usually means the amount of money isn't enough, but my budget shows me how much more I need to earn. So then I'm putting in the work to earn that extra amount so I can have all that extra stuff, right? However, if a week close to my payday, I still haven't made enough, then I'll shave those things off. I'll shave off the extra stuff that I don't really need so I can meet my budget, okay? Though the main point is when I am paid, by the time I'm paid, I already have a stable plan with how to use my money to help my assets grow. That's something that we need. Welcome to Financial Awareness 101. Catch you on the flip side.